Hi guys, it's Ebony and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about this wig that I'm wearing right now that I recently purchased just this past weekend. I have been rocking my TWA and actually loving it, but the weather is cooling off. It's fall and it'll soon be winter here, and like I showed you guys in my wash and go routine video, I have to either cold wash my hair or wet it down with some type of mist, spray, or water in order to activate my curls and get my TWA to look the way I want it to look. Well, with the weather cooling off and it being fall and winter here soon, I really can't afford to go out of the house with my hair wet nearly every morning, because of course wet hair and the cold does not mix and I'll end up so sick. So I have to think of other ways to style my hair during these cold months. So of course I love wigs and I always switch up my style with wigs. So I went to the beauty supply store and I bought this wig, and what initially drew me to this wig is the highlighting in this wig. If you can see these golden highlights that are on the side of this wig, can you see that? It's just really nice subtle highlights on this wig and I love it. As you guys saw in one of my fail videos, I tried to highlight another wig that I had on my own, but it didn't work out. I didn't know what I was doing, so it didn't work out. So to be able to purchase this wig and it's already highlighted, I loved it so much because I love this color. It's not too light. It's just enough highlights to go with my skin color. So I absolutely love that aspect of the wig. So let me just tell you about the wig. It is the Bohemian, which I've never heard of. I always purchase all my wigs online, but I went into the beauty supply store and they have this brand. It's called Bohemian and it's 100% human hair, and the name of the wig is Ricci, R-I-C-C-I, and this color is a 1B30. And I actually went online and I was able to find the wig online, so it is also available online. I actually paid $44 for this wig, which is a bit expensive, but I needed the wig to go to a party because I couldn't get my hair to do what I wanted it to do. So I needed it to go to a party, and it was kind of a last minute thing, so I just went ahead and paid the $44 for it, which is a bit expensive, but nevertheless I still like it. You've probably noticed like a trend with the wigs that I purchased. They always kind of stop at either my chin or a little bit below that, and then they always have this type of layering going on. So they look very similar, and I gravitate to those kinds of wigs. I want to buy a few curly wigs and maybe a few long wigs, but most of the time I gravitate to these short bob looking wigs just because they're so easy. The longer wigs, of course, if they're human hair, you gotta sit there and curl it, and I don't have time for that. I purchase wigs for convenience, so I need something that's short that I can just quickly flat iron and be out the door, and this is something that I can do. That's something that I can do with this particular wig. The back is cut, it's like tapered around the neck, and it's kind of stacked. I'm going to turn around and see if I can show you guys. So the back is kind of tapered down along the neck, and it's kind of cut, and it's like it's stacked or it's layered in the back, which I really particularly don't like the very bottom of the neck, the way it's cut that way and like a feathered effect, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. As far as shedding, this wig does definitely shed, which is my experience with most beauty supply store wigs, or you know, these cheap wigs that you order online for $20, $30, $40. They do shed, and this one is no exception. When I brush it in the bathroom, I definitely end up with a few hairs on my sink. Not a big deal. It's not too bad, but it does shed. This particular wig has only 2 adjustable straps in the back, which most of them are built that way, with 2 straps, no combs. I actually put like a hairpin right here, which I tend to do with my wigs, so that this parting is not raised up, but it actually kind of dips down, so it looks more natural when it's flattered to the scalp. So I put like a hairpin, 2 hairpins right here, and I just put it through the wig and hooked it to my hair underneath. That way this part is laying more flat to my scalp. That's about it. I really don't have too much to say about this wig. I just wanted to show it to you guys for anybody who may be interested in a short wig that's low maintenance, that has some pretty highlights, and you know, something to switch up your style if you're like me, you like to change up your style every week. All right, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.